Welcome. Hi, guess what night it is? It's Final Fantasy XIV's new patch night. Hold on. Someone touched my camera, I think. There we go. It's fine. Hi, I hope you're... Wait, that is a little bit too high. To the left. A little down. Much better, I think. Yeah. So, I hope you're having a legendary night. I hope everything's well. I see some people are already logging in for this madness event. Sorry. Hello, Daggett. Awesome. So, it's still downloading, I think. We're gonna give it a minute. So we're gonna talk it out, okay? What in the fuck am I doing? No. 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 Home. Thank you. Definitely didn't mean to click that. So that's what we're waiting on. Download it. Ready to go? Alright, so we'll give it a minute. 16 minutes left. Listen, if we can play it, we're playing it. Oh, no, we're not. I guess we're not. Whose fault is this? This is mine. 100%. I got excited, so I deserve what I deserve. It'll just be a few minutes. Should be faster, but it is what it is. Hi, Lorenzo. We're at a slow start for tonight, so let me go see. I did post some silly stuff on Threads and Blue Sky. I accidentally gave Jaina a smooch with this like purpley lipstick, and I can't help it. It's so cute. How do you not smooch the pooch? Illegal. Illegal. So, yeah, that's not too bad. It's going. She's going. Yeah, today was absolute fucking mad. You know those days you just don't stop? You're just like, hey, like, I don't know what we're doing right now, but I ain't stopping. That was today. 100%. I need a straw. Thank you so much, coffee. Ka-chow. Today was that day. Basically, I've got renovations happening. Okay? Like, they are going on. Today, there was a snowstorm, so there was less. And I was, and I've got a lot of indoor work that I'm not paying for. So there's a lot of stuff going interesting. Yes, I only got halfway through it because then I got distracted with some of the renos I was doing. But, the bit I got through was very interesting. And it's always important that we listen to Black creators and their opinion. She's right. She's as far right as you can. No, not far right, but she's right. So right. Okay, now, I need a nap. She's not. She is correct. She is so correct. So, it was a good video. It's in the Discord if you guys didn't see it. So, all that being said, there we go. I think you're set better. Awesome. Yeah, so I put a lot of garbage. I put like 4 garbage bags of just like shit that was in our like. We've got a back room, and then beside it is like a all seasons room that isn't exposed to the elements, but like not far. I cleaned that out because I need to move some stuff into it. Like it's, oof. And then I did some sewing because like convention season's coming, and I've got a bunch of new products that I'm trying to get out. I got a dog who's sick. To be fair, the dog who's sick's doing really good. It's harder on the heart than it is on him right now. He's having a good time. In fact, today was probably one of his best days he's had in 2 weeks. We don't notice the going down. We don't, right? It's just like you take an extra nap, and instead of being at like a 10 energy, he's the boxer, so 10 energy. He's at like a 9. But today he hit a 10. Today he had he had the zoomies, he had all the stuff that he typically has, and we're like, shit. Damn. Okay. So yeah, he was a 10 today. Or most days he's a 9. and like an 8.5. Still really good, happy himself. But yeah. So it was both fun but eye-opening. You know what I mean? But that's not what you're here for. We're not going to stick around on that subject too long. So I'm tired. We need an energy drink. Elements, yep. And to be fair, Canada, it's the fucking elements, man. Whew. We went from plus 15 degree weather last week to a foot of snow. 30 fucking centimeters. That's what fell last night. And today it's half gone. Sorry, it's not true. There's still this much left. It's all snow covered. But it's melting. It's bullshit. Pure, unadulterated bullshit. Do not like that. Do not like the snow. It's hard to describe that like side room. It's like a shed, but it's attached to the house, but it's not. In the back, this woman made it her like sunroom. So she had like a hammock that was falling apart and stuff, which I threw out today. Followed by wind. I'm a fire girly, I have to admit. But then so I was cleaning that out because I want to move stuff in my actual. This is like a sunroom slash hangout room or party room or like gathering room. Okay, she had a TV in there. She used to smoke pot in that room. When we first viewed the house, we could see like signs that she was smoking in that room. Like, okay, listen, we don't judge. I'm Canadian, it's legal, we don't judge. Well, I'm trying to make that a formal living room now. So I'm doing a bunch of renos to do that, and baby, it's work. I hired some people, and it's still fucking work. That's what we're doing. And I mean, to be fair, like, if I put an hour a day into it, we're gonna get farther, but we need to put an hour a day. And today was my first day where I put in like an hour and a half and really busted. So that means that your girl is a CP. EP, as my kids say. I EP. Because I'm also like at work, like before work, sewing. I've got a pair of pants to hem for my son. I've got a bunch of new like little wallets that I'm going to be building. It's a room. When I was a kid, I used to call it rich people rooms. But it's not. It's really not. It's a room that has a lot of light, like an exorbitant amount of windows, or like it's quite largely lit. And it's usually meant as like a lounging room. So like there's usually a couch, there's usually like a place to chill, maybe read a book. Like it's like we bought this house and it had two sliding doors, a sliding door and a sliding door, and then in the front, big French doors. So glass everywhere. So it's cold as fuck. It's not insulated right. And I've never seen a sliding door actually keep the heat in. So that's one of the things we're doing right now. I've already gotten rid of one of my sliding doors. We're working on number 2. We're insulating the floor because that wasn't insulated. You see what I mean? Like that's the type of work we're up to right now. So to make it a living room. She also had like wood on the walls, which I'm not sure why she did that. One, that's expensive as hell, and 2, it's work. Like, and it's not well insulated beneath it. It's just wood. Like I think it's either scrap she had or something. Anyway, long story short is it's all tongue and groove. So the wood goes like that, like this, and they click into each other. And she's got it screwed to Holy Hell and back. So it's taking that off to put sheetrock up more and to improve the insulation. Well, this room would be specifically for lounging, specifically for entertaining, specifically for summer. Think summer, right? This is the room you'd be hanging out in the summer. It's meant to be lounging and relaxation. It's not meant to be like a living room that's well lit, or a well lit bedroom. Which again, they're all great things. Like this room that I'm in during the day is beautifully lit. Good luck, Elaine. Good luck. So it's really meant to lounge. Which, as a kid, I was like, people have rooms for that? Like, well, where this house is actually quite small, that's a piece that was added onto it. And I don't have the space for a real living room here. It's quite small. So that's why I'm building a living room in the back. A porch, yes. That's another thing that we used to call them, porches. You are correct, Elaine. You understand what I'm going for. So, yeah, that's the idea. And I'm changing that into, so like I bought insulation. I want to do the floor, and then like the ceiling wasn't well insulated. It wasn't done correctly. The walls so far that we've seen have been, but there's a lot of work to get rid of the fucking walls. And while I'm there, my father's an electrician, so I'm gonna sneak in and be like, Daddy, help me. And do the couple of things I need him to do. Daddy. I don't call him that. 37. I don't call him. Almost 37. Holy. Yeah. But I will definitely be like, Dad, what you doing next weekend? But to be fair, I fixed his computer. Corn servant. Morbid. Oof. Now, actually, thank you, Taggett. Thank you so much. That actually brings me to a good point. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Okay? I am hoping that we don't continue to beat the dead horse that is the outcome of death. Like, I know it's a big part of our story right now, and I know that we have gone over the morality of it. We've gone over the good, the bad, the ugly. We have all ugly cried at this point. I am hoping that we can see what they're after by the end of this expansion or this patch. That there's an end in sight, right? Like, you've learned the bad. Here's how we fix the bad. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that we can move. I'm also going to warn people, and I'm not going to harper on this point, okay? But your girl's a little bit extra vulnerable to the tears thanks to recent events and her poochie. Okay? So, we're ready. But I warned you. Which is funny because this game so far has gone on for over a year, and in the first two segments, it's all about moving on, letting go, what death brings, and then the consequence of not following that natural order, even to this world. Like, players have been going through this for a year. There's a big chance that within that year you've had to deal with a situation or damn close, and now you're back into this story and you're like, oh, how about that again? Shit. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it clearly setting up an end, but you see what I mean? The lesson has been beaten into us. I'm okay with ending the lesson and starting to look at an antagonist and starting to look at, like, okay, what are they doing? What are they causing? How did they get there? You know what I mean? I'm okay with that now. That's what I mean. So I'm hoping that's how it goes. So I won't lie to you, so I cry a little less. a little. I was told that it's very good. That it's short because you tend to go through it quickly. But this is the better of the bunch, is what I was told. That's all I've got to go on. I can't see the dog, so that means she's being bad. Here, puppy. Gina. Echoes the Endwalker. Yeah, I'm just to the dungeon. It feels like we're okay. And again, I'm okay with the conclusion. I'm okay. I need to see the progress, right? It's kind of like in a lecture, but you've been in it for 6 months and you just keep talking about the point. The only thing is that it's the same painful points over and over and over. That's all. This could be a me experience. This could be just my opinion, right? There are some things people will be like, Peebs, this is a vast subject, requires that much exploration. I feel it's you that's being too sensitive. That's fair. That is 100% fair. Okay? That's just where I'm at. What's the dog doing? Did you see the kitty on the thing? Anyway, yeah, my dog was actually at the door at the foot of the stairs to go upstairs, which is where my bedroom is and where she usually sleeps, and she was just sitting there waiting to go upstairs, which is not like her, but she must be tired. Are you tired? Are you tired, little kitty? She's exhausted, 100%. Oh, she may have a smooch. Patch makes a neurodivergent. Makes a divergent path to a notable degree. Okay. Good, okay. All right, we're ready. Da 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 da. Ready. We're ready. We're so ready. All right. I'm good. Yeah, my dog, she'll fight to stay up. Tonight she's like, no, man, I want bed. Mom, send me to bed. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Did I go back? Did they send me back automatically? I am, absolutely. They did send me back, the bastards. I'm kidding. Nobody's a bastard. Absolutely using two-step. Absolutely. 1000%. I still don't like people seeing it, but I forget it every time. But no, two-step. sent my ass back. Offended. I'm hurt. I do have some Moogle tomes, so we're gonna go cash those babies in. And then we're gonna get on to the MSQ. A glimmer of the past. Oh boy. Oh, 100%. Absolutely dag it. Anything else? No. My eye level? I don't know. Hold on, we're gonna find out. Probably low. 703. So let's go fix that problem right away. I can't even get into the dungeon. So, oh, no. Alright. Okay, let's see. 690. Oh, there's problem. Weapon. Alright. This is true. Let's go do that right away. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Truly sorry. See what we got. I didn't even look. We're gonna figure it all out. It's fine. Red tomes will get you 720. Okay, let's go see. Tombstones. Nope. Alright, let's see. Other. Nope. And very. Nope, that's not how that works. Hold on, we'll figure it out. Convert. Hold on, currency. For limited, there's certain NPCs. There you go, okay. Splendors. There's Canister. Concierge. Probably you. No, that's fishy. More donut. Not more donut. It'll always be funny and I will never stop. Never. Just nope. It is more donut every time. Every single time. That's alright. We'll get there. We'll figure. Again, it's no stress. Like, no one is losing sleep. Oh, that's too far into the donuts. Where is it? Purveyor land. No, it's here somewhere. The middle one. Servant of Splendors? Ah, I see. Okay, back to solution 9. Whee. This person came to do the same damn thing. So we're gonna get a weapon. So that'll at least get us into the dungeon. Purchase the rest, which is fine. Well, again, we're totally fine. Get a bit of a chill. Like I said, we are in that back room that we're working in. The heating ain't so great. and it's, again, it snowed, so it ain't warm. And I am cold. Do the weapon first. Where are you? Okay. That puts me to 08, and I like that staff actually very much. That staff's beautiful. Okay, what else do we need? A head. Headpiece would be number 1 I would replace. Where's the AH? Here's somewhere. Where's the bell? Down here? That's fine. We'll figure it out. The dungeon drops 725. Okay. Alright, well that's not too bad. I do want to get another piece or two just to replace my 600 gear. And then we should be good to go. No stress. Run faster. It's fine. Here. No, we don't want arms. Armor. Headpiece. Jesus, how much is that? Alright, so that's a huge upgrade. Alright, perfect. I already have a 7. Oh Jesus, how much is that? Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what we got. Character. We're at 710. Dancer. Oh, nice. Hold on. Let's see, 710 item comparison. I mean, it's better. We're at 710. We should be fine. It'll take me a while. It's good. It's good. Bear with me. Someone's getting the band hammer on Twitch. Gone, baby. Back to solution 9. Let's go. It has been a day. Like, while I'm looking for this quest, okay? Something really, really cool. Really cool. Oh, it's cool. Love that. One of the cool things that I did, that I got today is the materials to make little wallets. Like, it holds 3 or 4 cards, and then like some cash or some coins. With snaps. Very excited to try that pattern out. All right, here we go. It's time. My girl Cryle. Oh, that music is back. Gra? Timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. Well, we'll just wait for Lamati. She should arrive shortly. War Chief, I'm glad to see you here too. I love her. Speak of the devil. Let's catch up, shall we? I wish she would have said something stupid along. Alright, I'll go first if no one minds. I've been back at Tuliulal and spoke with Kona, and I told him the records left behind were Jalulga's mother and Svian's reappearance. We decided we should remain into the dome until things settle more. And while I'm Galulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll take care not to appear as though I am meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's important, okay? And to me, I thought this would be a bigger deal to the story. Anyway. Rest of us, we keep track of the new Svian. She has been making regular appearances. Each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. At our end, we've confirmed that the wearing regulator, that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Svian's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the new devices. Many believe the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those who lost in the attack. Oh, Jesus, okay. We'll carry on the investigation. I'll head to the earth and sky now and coordinate people. Okay, everything seems not legit, but you know, there's another matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet someone. By all means, where's this person? In the break room. She's unwell. And Yashtola and Arise have been okay. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Listen, fucking protect Galulja, okay? Is this a reveal? Let's go see. They hurt Galulja. I will not be okay. We are wrecking. Like, came in like a wrecking ball. Yes, I did that off key on purpose. I'm a bad singer. I'm not that bad. The break room. Jesus. Corporate bullshit.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
What?
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Fiend was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Thank you, Lamati. Same wavelength.
Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people?
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Neither do I. We're on the same wavelength again.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
She was powering it.
Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
Everyone says yes until they... Jesus!
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
What? You're lying, so please tell me everything has happened. Everything. Very well, but let us do with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Poor girl cried the whole fucking time. Oh, even I got to tell some. Okay, I like it when they include me. I helped.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
It's nice of you.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Stola's the motherly sort. That's the very true.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness.
Very much,
Few
Daggett.
things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long.
Just a little.
I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Yeah. Hello, Riku.
Sphene?
Baby. No, don't do this to me. Just a baby.
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
Been on ice. Dang it.
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
On ice. Galulja is a wonderful king. We can go together. I don't like the idea of escort.
Truly, I would be honored.
I would put a hood on.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Buklamat.
Okay. What an intro. Thank you for your kindness, the endless Sphene. You knew her, you did not? It may take time for us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, no shit. But I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. The answer's always money. Thank you. Okay. Before heading out, I must find a suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. Wait outside. It should only be a moment. Well, yeah, I'm good dressed. I'm right through you for some reason. That's okay. Fuck off out of here. Damn. Okay. It is a nice transition. I hope she picks a hood, a hat, face mask.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
I like that very much more.
Oh, that really suits you.
You're a different person.
I had much the same impression. I had only ever worn skirts, you see. But it seems appropriate for a new beginning.
I love it. I think I love the Elaine. Whoever said that, oh, it's casual. Listen, this is a walking corpse. Lucky to be alive. Casual is important. And secondly, she doesn't want to draw that kind of attention to herself.
Like, moment.
She's
before you head
reintegrating.
out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
What about the new one? That's
Despite
funny.
being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Yes, love that.
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however,
Oh, I clicked that too fast. I love that too.
for the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale.
Not just that, but she can actually integrate. Even if she was a nobody from the past. This gives her a chance to make mistakes and be seen, and no, it's a good idea. Like it.
Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
He's so cute. Hello, Mad Zach. Yes, and you know what? Another thing I just thought of. This takes, when we first meet Sphene, she's up here to us. Yes, Lamati's up here too, but like, it's a ranking thing. She's looking down on you, right? We're here in this. She really feels like you're equal, and it also takes down the level of bad guyness, if that makes any sense. Like, she's less threatening. If she would have came out in that same old green outfit, we would have been like, okay, here we go. Not that it's a bad thing, but that's what you feel, that threatening. Okay, but she gonna pull this shit off now. The lady wants to talk to Lamati while she's busy. I'll tell you about what we see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There's so many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let War Chief choose? Do. Yeah, I think it's important to bring her status down. You know what I mean? An equal. Less threatening. Job selling everything you need, always full of people. Endless Fiend gave War Chief and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember them watching from a distance. Castle town I knew had main thoroughfare and was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come speak to me about matters great and small. Just like that lady's doing right now with Lamont. the counter where citizens get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there these days since there aren't any souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls. I understand the grief of those who have lost and the desire to escape the sorrows of death. Even so, I would not ever wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal belief on others, though. If you attune, you can teleport anytime. You can also use a teleport location. It makes it easy to get around. Oh, that's a mode of travel that utilizes aether currents. Yes, we had the same in my time, but when the storage broke out, such nodes were sealed off. After the war, the etheric balance across the world had collapsed. Oh, wow. It is heartening to see them available again for use of one and all. The lady looks like she came back from Tuliulal. It was her first time being trapped to the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make her journey thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria to the neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad connects us to our neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering the history we began with war, Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliulal's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't... What a change. She gets it, you know? Sorry about that, got a little carried away. Really? That's great. Right now, why don't we show the residential sector stops at Mosaic? Take a break there. Whee! Whee! It's still beautiful. Like, this place is stunning, gorgeous, love it. Boy. I understand this cafe was named for the different races who appear in the mosaic of colors when they gather here. What an inspired idea. Oh, we've been talking a while, so let's rest our feet. Drinks are on me. Sphene, where'd you? Go ahead. Putting our order in first. It's tacos. Probably not.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh.
I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Ooh, I like coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
I'll have the same. I'm not big on the bitterness.
2 Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavor invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
So we could talk coffee all day. I'm good. I'd love to be the type of person that likes the bitter coffees. I don't. I like it sweet. I know. I like iced coffees. Terrible. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. How sweet that she gets to enjoy food again.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Oh, nice touch. The zooming in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
That's cute.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Some nice mugs. I'd buy one.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
That's a hard feeling to kill. I admit, even I feel lonely a lot. And I'm not Sphene. That's why I started streaming, because I was lonely. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I feel better having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a guide. I don't usually get approached like this often. It's quite alright. The people seem to be through it. Seem to have been through so much, it's only natural to seek comfort. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with War Chief. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could look inside the Nexus Arcade. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone to see on TrueView. This is such a sweet and tender moment, which is such a shift from the last patch. Let me tell you, so far I am happy with that. I think we needed that. Again, this could shift very quickly, but like, oh god, that feels good. Whee! Goodness, sorry. He looks pale. I need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, but I knew the terror lingers. For all the comfort I have offered others with my work, I Can't seem to find comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. There it is. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away their family's care we convey their remains to a government storage facility. For what? Henceforth, we must enter the deceased, but the specifics are undecided. The bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I heard where graveyards are being submerged in the city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. Not actually here in official capacity, yeah, so I loathed the trouble further, but since you asked, I explained why I've come. I've taken to delivering personal effects of the departed to their families, and even though their memories have been encrusted in the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiment, and leave it to the families to decide. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. They didn't have it before. True. It's important to think of what people leave us. I want to help. Do you want to help? You made me so happy. Okay, I help now. Deliver here the recreation zone. I leave them to your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector and make some deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I'd like to know how the family's reaction. No problem, Dark Ideology. You know, we've seen people in Tuliolal who had similar episodes during their trauma. Would you mind if I went with Malachite to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those livers without me, of course. 70% of our delivery requests. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure they're happy with the company. It's not that, it's like... I wanna... It's not about the delivery quest itself, it's about the subject matter. You know what I mean? So there's 4 items? Right, 3. See? Whee! Like the fetch quest is not a problem. I was just not excited about the other stuff that come with it, right? People around True View seem scary at first, and most are really kind. When you passed out on the street, you wonder if they're alright. The way the buildings in a row remind me of old Castle Town. Lively as it be, I can see why Oblivion blend in. There, energetic citizen, I'm about to fucking kick that in the ass. Something you need? Here. Oh, Malachite sent you. He's very considerate. And he offered to bring me the keepsake. He stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I didn't feel comfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Now, when it's something that belonged to my parents, I'd understand now. I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. There's always been that case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Ugh. Worry much of my rambling? Okay. Greetings. Trying to thumbs up. I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, and it helped make me remember. No such luck. The owner is dead, and it'll never see one of these endless Queen's Fiend tells about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself have to die first? And the thought of having to worry about the souls is appealing, so I was happy to receive a neuroregulator, but I've only had doubts since then. But if Queen's Fiend recommends it, then all will be well. Hello, do I know you? Go. Oh, this keepsake, truth behold, I've been wavering on whether to accept it or not. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It all got me thinking of what we did to Tuliolal. I didn't expect that we killed so many people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Book Lamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolal know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing the comments running of our neighbor regulators is even worse. I don't know what to do anymore. See? Are you talking to me? Nobody? I can't say search memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course! You are the unenhanced the champion! I can't stress how incredible it is that you achieved without Pharaoh's souls. It's a true, genuine honor to meet you. That's who I thought it was. It was the wasn't my finest moment, if I might recall. That moment is what everything proves in this mansion. That's right, I'm sorry I had to see me like that. Anyway, now that we're meeting properly, my name is Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Spheen's words to heart and found a new job where my knowledge of physical conditioning could work. You know, lots of people were badly hurt by the mechanical soldiers. I've been assisting them in their rehabilitation. Well, that's nice. Not many people can help others like you can. I think that's great. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve this problem, but he's determined to overcome them. Seeing that gave me a new foundation appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena. I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled hobigo beside my father. Namati once told me that. I don't know what my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about things that we share. But still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find that hard to do. Just imagine, just the thought, it makes you uncomfortable about the whole endless affair. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Nice talking to you. We're gonna halt it here. For no weird reason, I need to pee. So bear with me. I will be right back. Right back. I'm back. Sorry, I really, really needed to go. That's all. Needed to pee. Ugh. I know. Hold on, piety. Always piety. I don't know why I don't even put it in my gear. Piety. Oh, please, Sana, meanwhile. Okay. Whew. Put you over here. Did I drink that too fast? Probably, but at least I'll be able to sleep. Alina takes care of deliveries. Thank you for taking charge. What I've seen and heard, just plain held their queen in high regard, and the stimulant has exploited their love. There we go. Sorry about that head. To do some admin. The third or fourth time I sent message. Usually nothing comes from it, but like, it's obviously a copy pasted something or other, so. Time to go wee. Wee. Yeah. So far, the story's pretty good. It's sticking to the subject without beating it with a dead, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've learned the lesson. We know it's bad. We know the citizens are suffering. I kind of like the approach that they've shifted here. And I'm hoping it don't go too south. And especially with Malachite, I was worried here. Won't lie to you. I'm a little bit worried to where this is going to go. Thank you. Deliveries I planned for reactions were mixed. While I had some were glad, some decided they didn't want. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items but felt differently about them. One couldn't remember, another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. Difficult indeed to predict how many are confronted with reminders of loss, which is true. Did you do the Endwalker 8-man raid? Yeah. Yeah. The Pandemonium. Yeah, I did it. As of late, I've come to believe each of us to the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they pass, we lost our memories to these people. We lose a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If your memories of the departed are no longer entrusted to the cloud, I wish they would be taken to return to us. This is tough. No. Oh, well, my friend, I must return. Thank you that it was short. Fuck you. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form a path where we walked where we were. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her, no more than she could become like me. Coming up. Okay. Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself whose choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come with the terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that? Blech. The simulant. I didn't know better. She wanted us to follow her. Do you see the difference in her? You know what I mean? One looks imposing, one don't. And while one is prettier dressed than the other, it still feels that way. Like, they nailed that feeling. I'll give you guys all the credit in the world for that. Toning her down was a good idea. They're over the street over there. You'll see, let's hurry. Got to do something stupid. I won't lie to you, I didn't like Fiend. I like the simulant even less. But like, I hated Fiend from day one. She felt like a capitalistic fucking dictator ruler. fucking pushing a slavery option with genocide. Like, I went on and on about how much I hated her.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
I like Josephine so far.
Hey, are you alright?
Even the down to earth, like. Who's this?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
I don't. But I do like that the focus is on me now.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Fuck you! Why is... First of all, you asked me that after you tried to kill me. Correct. That's the right answer.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
Middle finger should have been an option.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
I hate it when they use that name. I hate it. But I'm supposed to.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
I like this new Wuk-Lamat. I do.
And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
She's right. The
Damn
bitch.
you.
That's an Ascian. This reeks of Ascian. Not an Allegan. It's an Ascian.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
It does, but it don't.
Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
Sounds like an Ascian.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold
No, hear me
potential.
out. The Ascians had a perfect society that didn't have any of these problems. Even if he's 15th, 20th times thundered. These assumptions
Where
would
man
make
now
sense.
stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Looks like a typical
Calyx,
anime villain.
You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is all right. I'm interested. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is hard truth to accept, I have never lost the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. You listen to him, he's a good boy. Well said. And this happens that you could do the right thing in the present moment. Let's start Calix. What could you know about him? Well, he was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electro, made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even he basked in the admiration of his peers. He struggled with an illness he had from birth, left him with a precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Fiend. He did, all while I was slumbering? Yeah. The members of Oblivion spent time investigating preservation. We should head back to the back room and tell them what happened. Okay. This is unfolding well. I'm interested. So far, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm into it. I low-key wish the first patch would have went this direction a little more. We would have gotten introduced to Calix before. So far, I can get behind this.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from... But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calix, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
That's right.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calix is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calix has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear, to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calix appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calix, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
Punchy, punchy, hand, hand.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Okay, makes sense.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
I even like her hair better. Like it all, like she seems like a real person. No, they did a good job making the distinction in the look. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. Surely this time final place to exaggerate, but slowly we will. Food. Funny. Right, I plotted the viable route to the Foundation sector. We don't have much information on the area, so let's go. I'll stay behind. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Gugulaja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Aww! Such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Whee! That's the wall. My bad. It's been such a long day that I drank a Monster energy drink and I could have slept. Damn. You know it's been a long day. And not bad, just long. Like busy. Like I didn't stop for no one today. But I love those days, but I hate them too because for me Monday to Friday is just that kind of. Alright, let's go. There's no direct lift. We'll have to transfer you another way. Well, if we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. I do what I want. Kidding. According to Shilja's records, the tower is divided to inner and outer section along the orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we make our way inwards. Sense? Take the communicator with you. Oh, it's got GPS. Neat. Oh, sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. There we go. I didn't think we'd be already doing dungeons. Let's go. Alright, I'm healing.
I stand ever ready.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Did I make him the tank? Yes. Why? Because Lamati squishes. I like her as a person, but she squishes as a tank. And she's a warrior. She should not squish. Jesus. I don't think I'll have the gear for it. We'll wait and see how long it takes me. You know, I am relatively bad at this.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
It's the sand cake. Come on. Rah! Raha!
Hold still.
Bring him down. Those.
Hold still.
Alright, not too bad. Good man, look at you going right for it. Love that. Here. While I go a little pan line, right? Remember, I love Wukla, but I 100% did not pick her as the captain, as the tank for a reason. This is a boss mechanic. Well enough to follow. Exactly, like the first time. Honestly, this system is just so good. You might as well. Or if you like playing with other players, go nuts. But I really enjoy. Whee! Faster, faster, faster. There we are. Look, I really enjoyed this system. I also want to do it. I like it on World of Warcraft too. They really fixed it up, and I need to do it to learn the dungeons because, like, I feel stupid on the dungeons. Oh, here we go. They should have named them a patty cake, not a sand cake. Just saying. Just saying. Here you go, Ra. I was supposed to put that down. That's alright. We've done dumber things in the past. This is how it is. save that for the boss. Let's see it. What are we fighting?
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Let's get some medical aid before he does the big thing, like the scary warning of something. What did I tell you? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay, we fucked up right away. Love that for me. Yuck. Raha. Over here. Huddle cryo. Huddling with cryo was the correct move. We're not gonna talk. We can talk about that. I'm kidding. It's fine. He died. Obviously. Whee! Let's go back. Okay. Watch Kyle a little closer this time. I forgot what the name of that move was. Alright, we got it under control. Okay, we're gonna watch him. Okay, he's going there. He didn't come out. Okay. Huddling cryo. Okay, that's the big move. Gonna hurt, yeah. Oh, almighty racket. That's the one I gotta watch out for. Got it. Okay. Oh, shit! Alright, go. Shit. Love that. Again. Still doing good. Stay behind it. We're fine.
Good work. Now,
There. Whew. We got it. First shot. Love that. Can't see. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. That be. I can't believe he kept the castle. Like, of all, like, I mean, obviously it's fantasy and they can do that shit, but like, I kept the castle. Hi. Whee! Yeah, I went and pulled a lot. That's on me. Treasure, give me the treasure.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
What's interesting is that they kept it.
Hold on. Someone's got communications. Step alert.
Oh shit.
Hold still.
I suppose I could heal you a little bit. There we go with those big ears. I think this dungeon so far is nice. I like it. It's pretty, it's shocking, it's big. The music's a little bit depressing. I don't know, I don't like that for dungeon, but it's still very pretty, right? It's not bad. Just, you know, when you're fighting something, you'd think it would be... Take that quick. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think I could have handled the first patch this well this week. This last couple of weeks. This is much less grabby in the field, if that makes any sense. I think they balanced it a lot better. The dude's not an acid. He's just a 400-year-old genius.
So,
I don't know, man.
Let us measure your strength.
Soldier 50. Alright. Huddle. Cryo. Offense is big. What'd I tell you? It's like I know what I'm doing. Really? Damn. Damn. Shower a little bit. Okay. I still don't quite see the trigger. That's okay, I'm learning it. Nope, don't get it yet. Okay, I got that one. Ouch! Oh, well, no, I was gonna get it no matter what. Alright, one for you. Here, you need this. Yeah, I still don't quite get that. That's okay. Following Cryo until we get it. Okay, so it's gonna be over here. Yeah, I still don't quite understand the trigger for that. But listen, we're here, we're alive, we're doing okay. I have to admit though, they did tone the difficulty down.
Hold still.
I killed Cryo.
My thanks.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
I killed girl. Just beautiful. But do you see how the windows are covered? I got shit on really hard in the comments of my last video talking about Lucy Fire's video, but no, I agree. I think the MSQ should be rather basic. Regular dungeons should be regular dungeons. Do I feel they need a secondary level for higher gear? Sure. Do I think that a hard mode should exist? Sure. This is MSQ. You want people playing your end game content. You want them rating. You want them getting there. And if they can't get there, they'll never learn. They'll never want to play. So, the perfect medium is to separate difficult content from everyday content. And that way everybody wins. And I know that made a lot of people mad. Like, oof. Sectional something. That and defending large influencers, which is weird, but anyway. See? Fucking beautiful. It almost reminds you of La Palette d'Alsace. It's still not as pretty as Versailles. Just looking. Doesn't it? I love it. I think this fucking dungeon is beautiful. And I have to admit, I like the music on its own.
Hold still.
I don't think I like it with this dungeon. I know what they're trying to do, that it's somber, that, you know, it's many things, but like, this is a medieval type fantasy castle. Like, if there was a time to give us classic fantasy music, classic Final Fantasy, this was the place. I could be wrong. Again, that's an opinion. But like, the grandiose. Something like, you know what's cool? This was a boss at one point, right? We've seen this before as a boss. And I like that they're doing that with this type of enemy, right? It shows that you've progressed in the game. Because now... what used to be a boss is now just a mini boss. It's alright, we got him.
Hold still.
untroubled thus far. But I have something that may test you yet.
And all of this could have been... Alright. Wish me luck. Here we are. I think this is tuned a little more correctly. Ah! What the fuck? That's not fucking fantasy at all. Valia Pura. I kind of like this. This feels...
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Big thing. Told ya! They do it every time!
How will you handle this?
Cuddle with Cryo. Jesus!
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this is.
Oh, that I don't like. I made one mistake. Good. Sorry, I've died to all the bosses before, but like I like the
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
And now I've got to fight with
Let us
that
introduce
there.
more weaponry. Let us see what this yields.
Ah, okay, let's try it again.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. approach to assess your adaptability.
Bro, where you at?
Still alive. How unfortunate.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I won't lie to you. I don't even pretend to lie to you. Not a fucking clue.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later. I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
At least I understand one thing about this fight. Not a lot more. Woo. Get him, Cryo. Okay, it's not too bad, but like,
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Okay. Here we go. Not my favorite gear, but very pretty.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sphene and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
I like how everyone looks like they haven't sweated a little bit. Please don't have her fuck with me. I like her. This is what I hoped for in a Sphene. Not what the fuck we got.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor.
That's pretty much how it always was. Like in the history of things.
In the end, I could barely move. I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sphene.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come.
Yeah, even her hair, her everything fits just so much better. This is her home. It's okay for her to reminisce.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sphene? What?
What happened?
Little shit. Little shit.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm.
What a bitch.
Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
That's gross.
The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
It's turned into an anime and I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. This feels so much better than the last patch.
I cannot abide. Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Do the SM. Do the SM. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. The crystal. Yes.
Ah, there it is.
Very, very cool. Very, very, very awesome. Okay, so far I'm into it. This is a much better patch. I don't even think I can, no. Where am I? 7-Eleven. Like one more piece and we want to go. So, it doesn't matter. I gotta call it a night. Okay? I got work. I gotta do more stuff. We'll be back on Thursday to finish this, get our gear, and kick some butt. So far, let me tell you, this patch is night and day and feels like a video game again. And I think that's what's important here. I just hope they have the content to keep us going. Because again, so far, this is it. This is what I was hoping out of the last patch. Instead, we were brought to church, which is fine and dandy for a while, but like, oof, they ever drag it along. This is, so far, really good. Even the tuning is correct on bosses, so. Thursday, we'll be back at it. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so kindly. Even the music's really good. Anyway, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Thursday, where we defeat Zelenia. And again, this badass looking boss in this badass looking fucking arena. I'm down.